Well, hello there. It's lovely to meet you. So, today you are here to find out a little bit about teeth whitening. Perfect. Well, you are definitely in the best place. I am known for giving people lovely smiles if I can just blow my own trumpet for a minute. But today we are going to begin your smile transformation. Okay, so you're in very good hands. So, why don't you just start by telling me a little bit about your current, routine, how you clean your teeth, things like that. Okay. Okay, so just by what you've told me there, one kind of red flag for me is actually there's two. One is that you are using a manual toothbrush, okay, and the other is that you're only brushing once a day or after you've had food. Yeah, so ideally you want to be brushing twice a day, and also if you can after you've had food as well. You know, it's difficult when you're out and about, but even if you can carry around a little packet of floss or something with you, it just really helps to keep the oral hygiene. Okay, but the manual toothbrush is definitely something that we need to look at, and I've actually got a fantastic toothbrush that I can show you in a moment. But before we go on, just for kind of me understanding your whitening needs, are you a tea or coffee drinker? You are. Sugary drinks, fizzy drinks? I know, they are very hard to resist. They are. The trouble is, especially with things like the caffeine drinks and the sugary drinks and anything really that's high in sugar, it does start to wear away at the enamel, and it can leave us with a less than perfect smile. And I don't believe in the perfect smile. I just believe that however that person's smile makes them feel, if it can make them feel the happiest they can possibly feel, then that is perfect. So it's whatever is perfect to the individual. Exactly. So you are a tea and coffee drinker, so I can see you do have some stains. Do you smoke at all, or have you smoked previously? Okay. So I would say for you, even after what we do today, because I'm going to do just a quick whitening treatment for you, but at home, doing something like brushing twice a day and flossing and things like that is actually going to help maintain the whiteness. It is, and a lot of people think that they have to do all these whitening treatments to get a healthy looking smile, and the truth is that it all comes down to basic oral hygiene. Okay, so make yourself nice and comfortable. Do you need the headrest adjusted at all, or is that okay? That's okay? Good. So before we do get started, I would just like to share with you a fantastic toothbrush that I am recommending to everyone because it's something that I use myself. So let me just show this to you now. Okay, so here we have the Elements Sonic Toothbrush and UV Sanitizing Base. It has 4 different brushing modes, which is amazing. It has clean, soft, whiten and massage. I can show you those when I get the toothbrush out. Now this does 40,000 brush strokes per minute. That is 100 times more versus a manual toothbrush, which is crazy, but that means extra cleaning and whitening power, of course. Also, to make sure that you are brushing for the right amount of time, which, you know, we can all be quite forgetful, this is also fitted with a 2-minute timer, so you always know that you are brushing for the right amount of time. You don't want to be brushing too little and you don't want to be over brushing, so that is really handy. So let me take it out the box for you and we can have a little look. Okay, so it looks like this in the box. Okay, so obviously you have your main toothbrush here, and this is the stand portion with the UV sanitizing base. So let's get that out. So the actual toothbrush bit looks like this, and I will show you on the different programs that you can use. So let's pop a toothbrush head. So you simply place it over like this. Lovely brush head. And of course the amazing thing about this is with the UV sanitizing base that I'll show you in a minute, these little heads here stay 99% germ free, which is amazing. So let's just turn it on. So at the moment it's actually on massage, so you can see it's kind of doing this sort of motion. That's the standard clean motion. Soft, so a little bit more gentle, and then whiten for that extra power. So it's really easy to use, very soft and comfortable to hold, which is perfect. It feels like you're holding something that is really premium and lovely. So obviously you get your heads that come like this, which is perfect. And then I'll just show you the base. So you would simply pop the toothbrush in like so, and then in here, if I can do this without dropping it, we open it up like this. You'd simply plug this in, pop your heads in there. This little light will light up. You close the door, it will shine blue through that little blue tinted window. And then within 10 minutes, those toothbrush heads will be 99.9% germ free. I know. It's kind of just one less thing to worry about, isn't it? Because good hygiene and mouth health is just so important, and that's really handy. So let's just pop that down a second. Now, how is that all sounding to you? Yeah, a bit of a step up from the manual brush. I know. To be honest with you, obviously kind of growing up, mainly I used a manual brush, and then as soon as I really started to, maybe become a bit more aware of my appearance and how my teeth looked when I smiled, I really wanted to kind of just step up and make sure that I was doing all that I could at home to make sure my teeth were as clean and as white as they could be. So I've always used an electronic toothbrush, but this one is the best value one on the market. And today, I don't want to sound like I'm selling you something because this is your choice, but I think this is an amazing deal. Because I love this so much, I actually have an exclusive discount code, so you can get this for $62, which is crazy. So $62 instead of $250, which is the normal price of this toothbrush. So I will give you all of those details, okay? But you have to check this out because it is amazing value and you're getting such a quality product. Oh, good. Now I'm pleased, and obviously it comes with all, your instruction manual and things like that. So you have all the details you need in there. So As we said, the brushing timer has got the extra long battery life, so you can just recharge it. Very, very simple to use. They kind of want to make everything as easy as possible. It tells you a bit about how to brush. And again, it says oral care is now one less problem for you to have to manage. So really, really simple. Everything is answered in that little booklet. But I just wanted to share that with you because obviously me in my position, I just wanted to share something with you that enables you to get that professional, clean look at home. Okay, so I will stop waffling on and we can get on with your whitening treatment. Okay, perfect. Let's just pop that down. Okay. So now I've given you the lecture of not using a manual toothbrush. Shall we move on to your whitening treatment? Yeah, so I just need to put some gloves on and I'll take a little look and then we'll go from there. Okay, perfect. So let's just get the light a bit adjusted first. I know this will be a little bit bright. How's that? Is that okay for you? Yeah, not too bad? Okay, good. Right, I will just get some gloves on, alright? My little toolkit here. Don't worry, nothing frightening, I promise. Okay. So have you ever had a whitening treatment done before? No. Okay, that's fine. Have you ever tried any at-home whitening things? Really? Okay, so home remedies for things like this can have some effect, but I would definitely say, just for the sake of your tooth enamel, come and see a professional. Absolutely. Or at least if you're going to buy some kind of whitening treatment, at least make sure it's from, you know, a reputable source. Exactly. Better safe than sorry. So I think what I'll do first is just have a little look. Okay, so I have my little mirror here. I'm just going to come a tiny bit closer, and I'm just going to use the mirror just to simply look behind the teeth, just to see the level of plaque and just to see how much whitening we actually need to do. Okay, so nice and wide for me. Thank you. Okay, so definitely seeing a build-up of the tea and coffee. It's so common, honestly. Let's just look at that. So you've got fairly good teeth, I would say. Can't see any major signs for concern, so luckily for you it will just be cosmetic. Okay, let's look up here. Okay. Yeah, just okay. Yeah, so sorry, I literally just went in with a tiny little scraper. Okay, it's literally just like that. I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to see how easily some of the black comes away. Alright? I think probably putting my whitening solution on is gonna do more good to you, really. It's lifting quite easily, so I think I will leave it to the solution. Okay, so you can close your mouth, you can have a sip of water if you want to. Okay, so I am going to do a very simple whitening treatment. So it's going to be fairly quick today. Okay, so let me just get that ready. Okay, so before we get started, I just wanted to give you an idea of the shade guide. Okay, it's quite difficult for me to show you because it's on this clear thing here. Okay, so at the moment you are near this bottom scale here. Okay, so you're around the C3 shade at the moment, mixed with the kind of C2 up here. So with this first treatment, what we want to aim to do is lighten up at least 2 to 3 shades. Okay, so what some people make the mistake of doing is they'll use something really harsh. It's going to strip the enamel straight away, can leave you with things like toothache. It's just very unpleasant. So by doing it just gradually, you're going to get a much more sustainable result. Okay, so I'm going to be looking to take you up probably to about maybe a B3, a B2, so something like that. So we'll do a couple more treatments, hopefully taking you more up to maybe an A4, A3, and then eventually to that lovely A1. Okay, so what I'm going to use is this whitening solution here, and we're going to be placing that in the mouth trays. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, and simply all that we're going to do is we're going to place it in these little mouth trays. Okay, now I'm going to place one on the top row and one on the bottom, and then what I'll be doing is I'll be using a light just to activate the solution. Sound okay? Good. I would say, to be honest with you, it's not painful at all. It's more uncomfortable, if anything, just having these mouth guards in. Okay, so we'll be leaving it in for around 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, because the solution is quite strong, and then yeah, we will see the results. Okay, so I am simply just going to apply the mixture to help if I remove the top, and we are simply just going to mix that around. There we go. Lovely. So only use quite a small amount actually. So if I could just ask you to open wide. Thank you. And I'm just going to place that just there. Just bite down for me for a second. Lovely. Okay, let's do the second one. Okay. There we go. Okay. And just open for me quickly, and I'll just pop that one in there. Okay. I know it's a bit uncomfortable. Okay, just give me a thumbs up. Perfect. So I am quickly going to now insert the little UV light. Okay, so this simply turns on like so. Lovely blue light, and I'm simply going to place that literally in front. Okay, so I'm just going to lift up your lip just slightly there. lift up your lip just there. Lovely. Clamp down for me. Perfect. Okay, give me a thumbs up again. You're okay? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to come back to you in 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, so I will pop on some nice relaxing music for you and I'll pop back in and check on you then. Okay? Perfect. Okay, how are we doing? Good, good. Okay, you've done really, really well. Now it's a little intense the first time you have it done. So let's just remove the blue light. Lovely. Okay. And now we can get those mouth trays out. Alright, so I'm going to remove that top one first. Lovely. Okay. I know the relief, I know, okay? And I'm going to remove the bottom one. Okay. There we go. Lovely. Okay, just have a little rinse and spit for me in the sink. Right, let's have a look. They look so much better. Honestly, amazing. So good. Okay, I have a little mirror just here. Do you just want to have a little look? I think it's actually taken up by about 3 to 4 shades even. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it tells me really that a lot of it was just kind of surface black, really. Yeah. You happy? Good. Just turn back around. Okay, so let me just have a little look. Okay, so I can see that it's got all around the sides, which is great. I'm going to have a quick look just to see behind the teeth to see how they have done with my mirror. Okay, so let's just have a little look. Perfect, that's just what I wanted. Amazing. Let's look at the top. Great. Yeah, they all look fine. Perfect. Well, you have been the perfect first time tooth whitening patient. You have, and the main thing is, of course, is that you are happy with the result. Absolutely. Okay then, well, do you have any other questions, or are you happy to just go out to reception and book in for that second appointment? Perfect. Well, I really look forward to seeing you next time. If you can for me in the meantime, try and up the water levels a little bit and reduce on the sugary drinks. Yeah, I would say also today, if you can, even this week, if you are going to have tea or coffee, if you could be drinking it through a straw, that would be great. Yeah, just because they're a little bit sensitive to start with, you may find a little bit of sensitivity when you're having really hot or cold food, so just bear that in mind. But apart from that, you shouldn't have any issues, and if you do, give us a call. Okay. You are very welcome. I'm happy you're happy. Okay, let's turn this off. There we go. Alright, sit up for me. Perfect. Well, it was so lovely to meet you, and looks like I will be seeing you in a couple of weeks. Great. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. Bye then. Bye. Those away. away for a moment. Fantastic. Okay, I need to dispose of the mouth trays and the light. Just need to get a few more of those out from the resources cupboard. Okay, perfect. Let's see who I have in next.